Jeba speech ang ko jiko baganas kangba nami homework ko dakchengbo.
Conrad nimi papos kinam jawa. Class rakha no kama to angona.
Deciding on the seats to be allocated to our students in respect of polytechnic, MBBS and engineering studies, because the reply here is no, sir, and any reply in this August House forms a part of assurance.
Sir, as I said, I've been clarifying again and again, and I think there's a confusion in the Honorable Leader of Opposition's mind. But, sir, I think...
There's no confusion.
Well, sir, I think I'm again repeating myself. The fact that in A, it talks about whether the reservation policy does not include reservation, and the categorical answer, it does not, sir. The language says it does not.
So it will not apply in future?
Sir, we are extending it. The extension has been there. So I think the Honorable Member, Leader of Opposition is slightly confused about the whole thing. We have to look at what is in the fact in the reservation policy, and the reservation policy does not include...
Elaborately, I think we all know what is happening. It is one way of depriving our youth, the job seekers, robbing the job of our people. It is a very, very serious issue. Very, very serious issue. Shall we allow Government of India to temper upon the rules just to quietly take away and steal away and rob our youth from the otherwise jobs which could have created space for these job seekers?
Sir, the new recruitment rule is affecting job prospects of local people in the state. The period of 6 months may be extended by the board for a further period of 6 months, which may be extended for a further period of 6 months at the time for recording the reasons. Sir, I remember this is very similar to what happened in Garo Hills District Council. In Garo Hills District Council also, it was extended 6 months and extended 6 months and extended 6 months again and again and again. So yes, I also find it a point that we need to look at. This kind of extension after extension is something that is, yes, a matter of concern. There's no doubt about it. And sir, I saw a lot of emotional points that were mentioned. I'm also emotional about the subject. And mentioning that we are not bothered about this issue, and the fact that Government of India is snatching away the rights of the tribals. So it's mentioned out here, scheduled tribe will get 44%. This has been done by 1986 rules. So there's no question of scheduled tribe in general being affected. But yes, we are concerned about our local people being affected. Some members mentioned about scheduled tribes being affected as a whole, so that is not the case. So I think that would be incorrect to mention like that. And sir, we have been mentioned and we have been told that this government has done nothing about this. So let me tell the House that these particular rules that were amended and was brought in on 29th of March 2017. I would like to know what was done earlier. If people were so concerned about it at that time, I think a resolution would have been passed and maybe this issue would have been resolved. So why do you have to wait so long when these rules came out in March 2017? So that does not mean we're not concerned about it. We are concerned. But that does not mean you politicize this issue and try to blame each other and try to find faults in each other. So I didn't want to bring out this issue. I knew about these rules being amended so early, but nothing was done. But I don't want to talk about it, sir, because I don't like blame games. I want to take responsibility for the issues and try to work forward. So the state government of Meghalaya has taken up the matter with Government of India, Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, to see if the rules and the conditions for recruitment for various posts under Meghalaya Rural Bank can be amended to ensure that only candidates that are already proficient in local language of the state be preferred for the appointment. And this letter has been written by the Chief Secretary himself, sir. I've got a copy of this letter. And so we've been continuously following up this issue. But as I mentioned, sir, this is an issue that is affecting the whole country. This is not about, just simply one of the areas. It's a rule that is all over, sir. And therefore, for Government of Meghalaya, sir, to directly change it will not be possible. And we have moved with the Government of India. And the Government of India, sir, has not, till date, has not responded right now. Sir. But however, the government will continue pursuing, and this is an important issue to us.
Sit idle. That is how I have tried to articulate. I have also mentioned that this issue was there since 2017. But at the official level, when things are not happening, which is on record, which is in the course of discussion as well, should we not come up with a better aggressive engagement with Government of India? And this is the way. We'll have to take a resolution. Even if we don't adopt this resolution, let the government come up with a resolution. We will support it. We will support it. You come up with a resolution tomorrow. Tomorrow is government's business. We will all support this resolution. It's a question of really fighting against Government of India, which is depriving our youth from this available job. That's the idea. So kindly don't misinterpret what we have actually articulated in this other house.
So there's no question of misinterpreting. My only point is that when there is so much of concern about us not doing enough or not moving forward, my only point was when this rule was amended in 2017, that also in March 29th, sir. At that time, the Honorable Leader of Opposition was the Chief Minister himself. The letter is sent in 2018.
You have
2018, sir, I'm replying, sir. I would request the Honorable Leader of Opposition to please allow me to reply. I did not interfere in his reply.
Responsibility is a continuous
Sir, I did not interfere in his reply, sir. He should not interfere in my reply. So I should be allowed to speak, sir. So my only point is, when this particular amendment was made in 2017, all I'm saying is that why are we trying to make this into a political issue? That's all I'm saying. Stick to the point, stick to the issue, but saying that we are not doing enough when you yourself have not done in 2017 when you had the chance, but we wrote the letter now in 2018 as soon as we took over. Sir, I don't want to get into this kind of a debate, because this is not of any use. I'm only trying to clarify that, sir, I should be allowed to finish. I should be allowed to finish.
Just 1 minute.
Please allow me to finish. Allow me to finish. So therefore, sir, I think it's not correct. I am very much a positive person. I like to take things positively. I don't normally react when these kind of things happen. But as I said, when I find that, this kind of blame game is going on, this is something that I don't appreciate, sir. And that is why I would urge the opposition, let us not get into this. If you want the facts to come out, sir, I can bring out thousands of facts, sir. We know almost all the facts. Minister, last time Leader of Opposition was mentioning about so many things about different issues. So we know all the facts. So therefore, it's not correct, and I don't like to bring out the blame games. But this is not the point. This is not the issue. The issue here is that we as a government are committed and sincere about this issue. Sir, we have taken up this issue. We are moving. In the past, it was not moved. And I am requesting the opposition to finally bear with us. And we are engaging with the Government of India to ensure that this moves forward. And we're trying to find a solution, sir. So they should bear with us, sir. That's my request.